Yo, what it do? Welcome back to the Mailman Show, baby. It's your guy, Mailman. Hey, y'all know we gonna jump right into it. We ain't gonna waste no time. We gonna make sure we get straight to the business. But I need y'all to make sure y'all hit that like, that subscribe, and that follow button, because I need y'all to help me grow these social medias, man. Let's get it popping. Yes, I am looking to make this social media channel make income. So it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I'm gonna make sure I want to give y'all some good value. You're going to learn a lot of things rocking with me, and you're going to see life outside of the box. I'm going to give you the perspective of how I have learned to navigate life. And I'm out here in Cartagena just chilling, just getting these little wintertime summer vibes going out here in South America, baby, just enjoying myself. So y'all have a great time. Let's jump right into it. These scammers are something serious, but they know how to scam, boy. I seen a scam right in front of me in Publix. I was in Publix grocery store, and I was getting ready to buy something. And I'm just watching this woman doing a transaction. Yeah, I was being nosy. I'm just watching it. It just happened to be there. And she was taking a little too long. So I'm like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get up out this store. What is you doing, ma'am? Can you hurry up and get up out of my way? You know what I'm saying? That's what I need to do. If you can just move to the side, get the thrown out the way, and we'll be good. I can do what I gotta do, and I get the loan. You know what I'm saying? But she was doing her scam, so she had to figure it out. So now I done got a little engaged and became a little bit more nosier. What is she doing and what's going on? Because she keeping me here longer than I was expecting to be here. I only got like 2 items, and I could have been up out of them. So what the lady did, I think she was getting some money orders. So she gets some money orders. The cashier lady behind the register is doing her job, going through everything, putting all the information in. And then she asked the young lady, she said, hey, I need your ID so I can be able to verify who you are. And then I also need the card that you're paying with. So the lady like, oh, okay, sure, no problem. So she like, well, what's going on with this? There's something going on with the computer. I'm trying to see. So she asked her, did something to distract the lady to make the lady look back at the computer screen. The employee is going and looking at the computer screen. The lady go pull out another debit card. Not the one that she originally had in the machine. She pulls out another one in her pocket. So now when the employee is no longer looking at the screen and put her attention back on the lady hands her the ID. The cashier looks at the debit card or credit card or whatever card it was she gave her, looked at the ID, the name matched the same name that is on the actual card. The ID and the name on the card matches. Cool. Bam. That's what we finna get ready and do. Gave her back the card, lady go back, the cashier goes back to look at it and whatever she got to do. Lady go and had the other card, and she sticks that card in the machine to process the transaction. Bam, transaction goes through, everything looking legit, and I'm sitting here looking like, what this lady, this. So who name was on the card that she used to put in the little credit card machine? Who name was on that? And then she gave the ID with another card I seen her pull out her pocket to the employee. So I'm like, dang, this how they do the scams. When they come into the store, they scamming like this. They got the real card, they name, but they use another card. See, now I ain't no criminal, so y'all might say, hey, that's simple, Mill. That's simple. That ain't even, that's something simple. And some people might say, y'all, that could have been her other card too. If some people might say the card she had in the machine could have been her card with her name on it. That could be a possibility, but I highly doubt it. Reason why I highly doubt it, because if that was her card, she would have just went on and showed both of them. You wouldn't have to pull out another card, tuck that other card that was in the machine to the side, distract the cashier so you can pull the second card out of your pocket to give with your ID, and then the cashier look away, you put that one back, and then you go back to the original card to put in the machine. It ain't no way you're going to tell me that wasn't a scam. It ain't no way. Again, 9 times out of 10, I could be wrong because I did not see what the actual card that was inserted into the machine said. So I can't factually say that card wasn't hers, but common sense wise, I'm saying I don't think that card was hooked. I don't think my common sense is telling me don't be no fool or no naive. You know that if that was her card, she wouldn't have no problem just to go ahead and show you the name on the card. It ain't no problem. Here you go. And don't try to come and say, well, maybe the name was rubbed off on that card, and so she had to give her. Order another one. That's all you gotta do. Order another one. If you know that your card done faded over time from being in your wallet, being in your purse, overuse, or whatever the case may be, order another. So miss me with that. She probably was scamming. In my common sense opinion, she was scamming. My factual opinion, I can't say because factually I didn't see the card. Now, with all that being said, I am just saying this. Y'all, be mindful. If you work these jobs, be mindful as much as you can of what's going on. Because I don't want y'all to lose y'all job because somebody else put you in a bad situation to lose your job. Because that scam can come back on that employee and say, hey, you're getting fired for this transaction. You had not let this go through. This customer who actually got scammed would have not filed a fraudulent charge. That fraudulent charge wouldn't have went through the bank of fraud protection or prevention to come back to our store and say, hey, this wasn't that person that purchased this. We are telling you to give that money back so we can give that back to our client that banks with us. And now they're looking like, well, who did this transaction? And that trickles back. Be very mindful because these scammers don't care. They don't want to work hard for nothing. All they want to do is scam. They want to do steal and take from people and put people in bad situations. The only thing they care about is themselves. And I don't care if a scammer watching the video and saying, yeah, no, Mel, it ain't always like that, bro. You can't tell me that it ain't like that. It is. Because I ain't going to put nobody in. I don't want to intentionally bring harm to somebody. I don't want to intentionally put a person in a position to lose their job. I want to intentionally put a person somewhere where they can't feed their family. That ain't cool. What's cool about that? What's cool about taking food off somebody else's plate? Yeah, you put food on your plate, but you had to hurt somebody to do it. You probably didn't physically hurt them, but you hurt them in a way to where you made them lose their livelihood. It ain't nothing cool in it to me. Not for me. Now, if scamming is your thing, that's on you. I ain't never been a scammer. Never will I be a scammer. Never do I want to be a scammer. That's nothing I want to participate, associate, or be involved with in no way whatsoever. That is not who I am, and I don't want to never have that associated with me at all. So, yes, I'm down to scamming. I am totally against it. But I just want to make sure that I'm telling everybody, be mindful of what's going on. Make sure that you are staying sharp and you are looking at everything that's going on, because everybody that's smiling in your face is not solid. They're not solid at all. They hollow. And you don't want to get caught up in the middle of dealing with a hollow person. So just be mindful of what's going on and who you are dealing with. And if you're working these jobs, watch people how they move. You know, they try to ask you a question before you get the answer to the question that you asked of saying, can I get your ID and your card? And they trying to get you to turn your head. Just be mindful. Handle your question first before you go to their question. We up out of here, man. I love y'all. She got Mailman. Thank you for taking the time out of your very important day in a moment of your very important, precious time to rock out with you got Mailman, the non-scammer that's just going to tell you, hey, let's enjoy our life and have a good time. We out here in Cartagena. Y'all see that in the background as much as y'all can. I love y'all. Till the next time, baby. Let's keep doing what we doing. We thinking outside the box.